Так, ну продолжаем. Пошли в госпиталь.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Так.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Угу. Так. Дальше что делаем? Что делаем дальше? Ну, пошли допрашивать всех.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, man. Coroners.
How so?
No, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the
You are listening to Ellington.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Bowlers in two and the perverts in one. Get in there and get a conviction.
The thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt lousy
Так, какой первый?
Boys.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
I need a drink. God.
We got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
Так, а где вторая-то?
1947, not
Подвинься.
1927. Of course a girl can spell it out.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test, I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
You're at your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
А как я это проверю? Я же не знаю, где он работает.
What color are your overalls?
Green. We all wear green. It's our company policy.
Ты ёптать,
Your
опять.
wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Ну давай.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Где мой герой?
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Ага.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Your wife was strangled with a braided rope, which we found in the trunk of her car. I think you bought that rope specifically to strangle her.
You can think whatever you want. But that rope has nothing to do with me.
Ну и чем мне это поможет? Да ничем особо, ну ладно.
My wife is the victim here. But, so am I. What am I gonna do without her? And you. You heartless bastard.
Ну давай пока закончим. Ну пойдем с тем все-таки пообщаемся. Где там эта дверь-то?
Bust in there and find the goddamn it.
Давай с этим.
Had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
Ага. И там
You ever tie
зеленый,
up
там.
any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
You're lying, Eli. You're a creature of habit. You just get out of jail and you're back to your old ways. You use a specific type of rope.
That may be the case. But you got nothing that says I used a rope to hurt that woman.
Ну давай веревку ему предъявим.
I think you should let me go. Is there
Не
some money
верит.
coming my way for finding that butterfly?
Не угадал, ладно.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Ну за
You're a
бабочку-то
liar,
надо.
Eli. You needed the money, so you killed her.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman?
Ну, часы-то я не нашел. Блять. А это ему и не предъявишь. Сейчас. Ну, сомнения давай.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things, and you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the Hat Squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about?
That's the guy. Detective. That's him. That's the guy who parked the car. I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away.
Вот сука.
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
Ну что такое-то опять? Все-таки он, блядь, убийца, да? Все-таки убийца он.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Блядь. Ну давай. Бля, как я попаду? Ёб твою мать. Вот и поехал, конечно. Да давай сейчас. Да ёб твою дивизию. Бля. Ёб твою мать.
It ends here, Hugo. Once we get the janitor's statement, you'll be staring down a murder charge.
Блять, чё ж так неожиданно тут трамвай выехал?
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
А чё не так-то? Чё тебе не понравилось? Я даже на половину вопросов ответил. И чё? Я же вызвал ее всех. Блять.
2 regular army.
Lieutenant!
Well, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen?
You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
See
that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, my real name. You can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiends first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another snack.
Ну, пошли посмотрим, где это.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys are killed around a case so close to their place.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
You know, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
Watch it, will you?
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you when you're ready.
Lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Опять взяли не тех, да?
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the
О,
fingernails.
господи. Что ж так жестко-то?
Kiss the blood, BD. The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered.
Yeah. We know the MO. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on now?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Так, а что-нибудь еще есть?
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Угу. Ну это мусор, да? Ладно.
May as well follow the trail. Antonia. Huh, same as the library card.
Any ideas?
Take a look around and see what you can find.
Охуительно это. А, тут следы крови. Так.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Нет, тут надо сфокусироваться на чем? Вопрос на чем? О.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook.
Но больше тут нечего, да? А ты что там у помойки лазишь?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
Туфельку выкинули.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Молодец. Ну, походу, все. Где там наша машина? Так. Есть абонемент. А куда поедем? Охуенно. А ехать некуда, да? Так, что тебе еще надо? Может, ты что-то еще найдешь? Он куда-то идет, сука, он что-то знает. А может, с вами еще попиздеть можно? Ага, он что-то нашел, да? И что нашел? Рассказывай. Это что-то неинтересно. Сука, может, полезное что-нибудь нашел бы. Ну давай на это посмотрим, ладно. Ну что думаешь-то?
I'm stumped. Keep looking. Ideas? Get enough, and we can start retracing the killer's steps.
Так, ну давай, что у нас есть? В этом есть.
Another day, another dollar.
Отлично. Сука, что я еще-то не увидел, а? Что-то они тут спрятали, походу. Чё же вы, блядь, тут смыкали? Ну что мне с тобой сделать-то? Да ничего с тобой нельзя сделать. А, тут свет дальше идет. Ёптать. Пиздец. Я думал, все. 2, 5, 2, 2, 5, 3. Бай, куда? Ага, наверх надо лезть. Ну, полезно. Еба, вот это вот загадка, конечно. Хорошо. И чё?
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new MO. Told you this was a guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
Ну, вроде чистый. Расходиться тоже. Ой, еще следы, нихуя себе. А это что-то уже важное, да?
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Ба, еще выше. Ну нихуя себе. Так, ну тут больше вроде не... Так, а это что там такое?
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Пиздец какой-то. Устроил квест, бля.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we'll close the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
If he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
You're gonna kill us!
Are you out of your mind?
Wait just a moment! I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am. What are we waiting for?
Так, ну давай смотреть, что тут подозрительное есть.
Look at that. Someone's turned the place over.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Так, в суд обратилась. Назначили дату. Номер дела. Так, адресочек бывшего. Адресочек бывшего.
Okay, we have an address.
Так, писулька адвоката. Отлично. Значит, муженька сейчас посадим, да? Бля, где вы? Ладно, пошли сейчас. Ебать, что вы с машиной-то сделали?
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3 of those. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure. A woman taking control over his life?
Help! Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
You're gonna kill someone!
He's good looking for police.
И как мне его найти? Что-нибудь указатель есть? А, вот есть. С другой стороны, значит. О, 304. Нашелся. Нашелся родненький. Так, второй.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Сюрприз, motherfucker.
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Ну давай, давай.
Stand down.
I got nothing to say.
Ну. На нахуй. Уложены.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
We should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
Ну ладно. Избавились от пацанов.
Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Так, там писулька какая-то. Нихуя не важная, да? Тебе хоть что-то важное. Понятно. Опять что-то левый нашел.
Eldorado.
Ну, не знаю для чего.
Just picked fruit market.
Ебать. А ты открыть хотел. Давай откроем.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Хорошие фрукты. Я тоже таких хотел. Ну, вроде как все, да? А тут что-нибудь есть? Нету. Ну все, погнали. Погнали отсюда. Сейчас подумаем, куда нам дальше ехать. Разбираться, в бар или на рынок. Я думаю, лучше на рынок. Или в бар. Ладно, сейчас подумаем. Так. Тут были, тут были. Давай на рынок. Ну, что ты там идешь, нет? На рынок. Да, с убийствами, конечно, интересно. А тут копы уже стоят, что-то.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
Закрыто, значит, рано. Окей. Поехали, значит, в бар. Значит, в бар поедем.
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No, no. A broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she...
А, ну раз рядом, почему бы и нет?
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night. Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was gonna serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Ну, я ему поверю.
Did she leave with anyone?
No. She wanted a cab, but my payphone ain't working, so I couldn't call her one.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have white feet.
I think he's a bit of a ganguero. What?
Sam is taking me to Palm Springs for the weekend. So, how's your tuna fish salad?
You want a tip? Refill my coffee next time, honey.
You're gonna see your married man again?
Ну и правда не работал.
You drove me up to Mohawk.
Ну ладно. Ну все, только рынок и остался. Понятно. Рынок не фурычит. Блять. Ну что теперь делать? Синяя шляпка, почему? К ней вопросов нет. Блять, и что делать теперь? Блять, ну пошли обратно. Что-то я там не досмотрел, походу. Что-то движухи здесь нету, да? Может, что-то рядом есть.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
Fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexicans love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. No telling where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
Ну уже что-то. Там что-то моргнуло.
Just picked fruit market. How many slices of lemon does this place go through?
An Englishman and an Irishman and a Scotsman walking through
Ну-ка, еще можно его.
What is
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
You want a tip? Refill my coffee next time, honey.
Ну давай сейчас опять до рынка доедем. Вот то, что он должен включить. Ага, все, бар вычеркнут. Бар вычеркнут. Блядь. Чё ты подозрительно стоишь? А может тут сзади можно войти? Ну ладно, на этом я серию закончу. Продолжу в следующий раз разгадывать эту запутанную историю.